All right, here's we finally got this paint in. It's Seymour Original Non-Smudge Aluminum Finish. It's made with actual aluminum material for added durability.
12 ounce.
It's 12 ounces actually. This
Yeah,
is actually a
Seymour.
real nice product. Um, Works. It's a high heat application, and it turns aluminum literally back to
Anything in the aluminum.
brand new. I mean, you can turn anything into aluminum, but
Sell an iron block as an aluminum block.
yeah, just real heavy, a lot of aluminum. But we're going to show Matt here putting a little bit of this on. This is the intake for Mike Fleming's 302. It just really dresses stuff up and it stays.
Yeah.
Matt's doing pretty good with no depth of field with the one eye going.
Yeah.
Arr. But yeah, this really makes it look. Of course, we cleaned it as good as we could, but you're never going to get it perfect. But it's that looks just like aluminum. Like it says on the can, it's made with real aluminum. Has a daily recommended allowance of vitamin C. Plus, apparently, it's got quite a bit of durability.
Sorry about that. We'll let it set up and hit it again in a few
Give
minutes.
it another coat. A couple
Yeah.
minutes. 2 coats all you need, and
Trick my dad taught me when I was a kid.
sprayed upside
Spray
down.
paint them stellar
clear that
motorcycles.
nozzle.
Yeah. Till it goes clear.
That way you can paint the next stolen motorcycle.
That's right. But no, I'm just kidding. It was a little dirt bike my dad traded a lawnmower for. It was like a Kawasaki fenders, Honda motor, a Suzuki gas tank, and we put it all together and made that sucker run. We painted it up, make it look real nice. Yeah, he traded a riding lawnmower for us. It was my first dirt bike, little 50cc Honda, Suzuki, a little bit of everything.
Kawasaki.
The what is that? The song.
The
Johnny Cash song, yeah,
song,
yeah.
One piece at a time. How's your eye doing today?
It hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts pretty good. Yeah. Woke up this morning and it was all welded shut, but yeah,
Well, you're toughing it out.
I'm trying, man.
All right, we'll be back. Austin likes cats, so here's your cat, a pillar. It's gonna come up, crawl around that piece of wood, get him some aluminum high. Hey everybody, I just want to give you an update here on some of the smaller projects that we're doing for people. They do get done. It takes some time, but they do get done. Yes, I'm still alive. It's not just the Matt channel anymore. I'm still here, but I do a lot of stuff that people just don't see. And then Joe does even more stuff that people just don't see. So all of us are kind of doing a lot of stuff that people don't see, and then it gets done. Anyway, we got the XL. We had an issue with the alternator. We one-wired it. We put a one-wire alternator on it. That works perfect. It's got a brake issue we're going to address. Master cylinder, more than likely. We may end up even having to do a booster, but we'll see. And you know, I know some of you had said, why are you working on that old piece of junk and stuff? Dude loves this car. I mean, it's, you know, and we enjoy, this is a roots thing. We got, not like Toby, but you know what I mean. But we get back to working on old cars. This is what we used to do in our driveway, you know, one thing at a time. Okay, it doesn't charge, fix that. Okay, the brakes suck, fix that. Okay, now it needs exhaust, do that. It's all, you know, it all comes together in time. We're got some other stuff going on here. The Challenger, we did do the 4-wheel disc brakes on the Challenger, but we got an issue with one of the hubs from Willwood. We need to replace it, and their warranty process is a little bit of a nightmare, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy one, and I'll deal with it afterwards. The Trans Am, we finally got the windows going up and down, new switch, new motors, clean the regulators, everything. Now we just got to get it to where the sweep on the outside doesn't jam the window up when it's going down. That's been our battle with that one. My truck, I've been slowly getting parts. I got a bunch of stuff for that truck, and we'll be on that sooner or later.
Hey, hold up. I just messed up and stepped in the mud and filmed my belly.
Yeah, don't film my belly, because I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I could exercise or something and get rid of it, but yeah, whatever.
Who cares?
Who cares? This, we got the Nathan Bedford Forrest statue that they took down. We bought it. That's here on the cover. It's a forklift. My Omega, still not doing anything with that. This truck, we got the chassis just about all done for, so we're going to be taking that apart here shortly. The race truck, blah, 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 you know all about that. Got this, whatchamacallit over here, this crazy
First time we ever...
I know, we never showed that. I got a 66 Tornado that was a show car at one time in its life with goofy paint and flamethrower exhaust and door poppers and stuff. I'll get to that car unless one of you wants to buy it. It's here. It's a 66 Tornado with a title. The Riviera, still waiting on Shacklets to get the motor done for us. They're just doing machine work. We're actually going to do the motor. As soon as that's done, we'll put this together for Lou. Got a little problem with the front bumpers that I made for it. I think the guy that was chroming them, I think he may have died. So that kind of puts a damper on my custom split bumper setup, but I'll get that figured out.
Hold on, let me go around this thing here.
Yeah, it's different. The 80s called, they want their wheels back. But anybody wants to buy that car, give us a shout. And I don't know what's going on with finding quality help. I put ads out for mechanics and body men, and you get like 2 responses. People just don't seem to want to work. I want 2 more people down here, and I want them now. So if any of y'all live in the Nashville area and you want a job at a fun place to work, this would be it. But come on inside. Let me show you what we got going on with Mike's Mustang.
A lot of people camera shy, I think.
Yeah, they are.
I was too. But when I started. But you get used to it.
You do. You do. I mean, I've stuttered and slobbered all over myself when we started, and now I'm locally world famous. So, hey, we're going up to Pigeon Forge this week for the rod run. We're not bringing a car. We're just going up there to film some of the cool stuff that's going on. If you see us, come say hi, and I'll give you a sticker or some other kind of whatever. We're going to bring a bunch of stuff up there with us. Merch. No t-shirts yet. We're still waiting on t-shirts. Metalwork. Finally, metalwork is done on this car. Jason, that goes on the outside. See? But now we can get body lines and so forth, and it's up high enough to where Bobby can body work the sides of the car. We'll worry about the top and the trunk lid and the hood and stuff like that at a later date because they're all flat already, we know. What's our gap look like over here? Pretty good? Come over here for a second. And here's our door gap. Okay, it's still a little bit rough along. Shut that. I get it. There's our door gap. Of course, we're going to have to massage this a little bit. That's no big deal. But we've got us a door gap where we didn't have one before. And if you look on the back, we got a nice door gap here on the back. It's nice and even across the bottom. So now it's just a matter of smoothing the door to the fender Got to adjust this body line because this one is actually good and that one's good. This one's off, so we're going to adjust that. But that's about it. It's up on the stand, and we can actually body work this car now and get it painted, because I know a lot of you want to see us actually paint something, and we will. And once we start doing that, we're going to be kind of non-stop painting. We got a lot of stuff going on. So Mike's motor's coming together. Mike dropped off, Matt showed you yesterday, Mike dropped off a whole bunch of parts for the 68. Love those GT wheels. That's it for our update, but look for us up at Pigeon Forge. We're going to be there Saturday and Sunday. Just walking around, talking to people, taking pictures of cars, something that's just a way to get away and relax a little bit, and I don't know, just relax. So, what else? Did I miss anything? No. That's it. Matt's alive. I know all you guys have been asking and telling him get well soon and stuff like that. And it's funny because he wears safety glasses all the time, and that one fogs up. It does. So I don't know what's going on with that, but he's okay. It's wear your safety glasses.
A lot of excess moisture coming out right now.
That's what it is. Moist. He likes that word. Moist. His eyes moist. Wear your safety glasses. We're not diligent about it, because we're these consummate professionals that are like, oh, I'm never going to get anything in my eye. Yeah, you are. I've been for flash burn. I've been for metal grindings. I've been for all kinds of stuff in my eyes over time. I'm 57 years old. I'm supposed to wear glasses. I have them. I hate wearing them, but I've destroyed my eyes over time doing this. So you need to be careful and wear a respirator and gloves and a welding jacket and condoms. Just be safe. Safety first. It's like Bobby said, parenting is hard. But so that's it. We'll talk to you. Come see us at Pigeon Forge. Look for us. It's free stuff. We're gonna get some free stuff. So we'll be up there, and we will be probably broadcasting live. Heater core. 72 Corvette. We got the wrong one. Surprise. The only one that we found available was in Seattle, Washington. So it's on its way from Seattle, Washington. And apparently I could drive there and pick it up and drive back faster than we can get it delivered. But that's how it is. Pretty soon I'm thinking about buying a helicopter so I can go and get these parts that are 2 days out. I just fly up, a couple of beers, a little flying, and so there's nothing to hit.
Austin on the blooper.
Yes.
That
Okay.
episode?
Come on. See, I forget everything because
Me
I'm
too.
old.
Me too. It just came back to me as I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Okay, Mike and Jen Goolsby's 65, 390 4-speed convertible Galaxy. That car came in for get it running. Hasn't been running in forever. We got it running. Actually runs pretty good. New fuel tank, fuel lines, new rear springs, 4-wheel disc brakes, and also we got to locate a set of bumpers for it. We're not doing any body work on this car. He's going to drive it just the way it is, and maybe somewhere down the road he'll want to have something done. But it's a 394 speed car, and he just wants to get in it and do some burnouts, so we can accommodate that. But Austin wants to put the springs and the gas tank in by himself with Matt's guidance to make sure that Austin doesn't die. So we're going to do that because we've had an injury. We really don't need a death. So we're going to be very careful. Let Austin actually get his hands dirty assembling something instead of disassembling something. We got to move him to the next level because his dad says he can't get his learner's permit until he has an actual job. Well, an actual job would require working all the time. He does our filming and so forth like that. Sometimes we catch him sitting watching Days of Our Lives on his cell phone. So You can't do that at work. Even at McDonald's, they'll stick your head in the fryer and send you down the road.
And like saying through an hourglass.
That's right. So are the days of our lives. But this one, we're actually gonna start working on this car. I know I said that, blah blah blah. But this week coming up, this car and this car are going to get featured, and we're going to get started doing some stuff with those cars because they've been here long enough. Don't want to upset anybody. So we're going to get started on these cars. We got enough stuff apart. We might as well take a couple more apart. My brother doing some sand, and he's the how do I put it gently, the not quite as good looking as his older brother. That's what I'm saying. But he's over there doing some sanding, and we got all hands on deck trying to get stuff straightened out. Come on in here. Let me show you something else. Watch your step.
I am. I'm watching it through the camera. With my good eye.
With your good eye. All right. And we are currently working on the reception area of Bennett's Hot Rod Garage Global HQ. So we're making a nice area here where people can come in. We got Joe in my office back there. We redid the bathroom. We're building a nice desk here for reception, be able to do billing and contracts and things like that without taking people in a dirty, trashed office. So we've done a little bit in here. I mean, it's all pretty basic stuff. Go to Lowe's, get a pickup truck full of stuff, and come back and do it. And we got every battery-powered tool in the world. The downside of that is every battery.
Oh, hey, what is it?
Well, that's my stroker motor. Oh, look at him with the NASCAR. You're like Austin with the cats.
Is that Darryl Walter?
Is that Darryl Walter? Anyway, I got this. It's a Blueprint motor, 383 stroker. Have no idea what it's going in, but it was a good deal to buy that motor. I know what he paid for it. Got a dyno sheet on it. It is up around 500 horsepower. I think I'm going to make a deal with the guys across the street and get, I believe it's a 63 Nova 2-door. And that's going to go in it with a 700 R4. So that's going to be a pretty stout little car. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I just brought it out here to keep it from getting full of dirt.
And plus, it looks good.
Yeah. So that's the update for now. We're getting it done. It just takes time. Don't want to bore anybody or anything like that, but we're actually trying to pay Matt, pay Bobby, pay the utilities, pay the lease, work on cars, and get some sort of a profit out of it other than just the satisfaction of knowing that we can put old cars together, and not too many people can do that. So Joe, edit out what you want, put whatever kind of goofy music that you want to it, and I think Matt's better on the camera than Austin because it doesn't show my tummy so much. Yeah. Okay. Hey, get the cat. Get the cat. See the cat? Hey, Austin. Here's your kitty. Meow.
That cat tried to take my eye out of there.
Look, she got all high up on Temptations, and she was
The song?
No,
the Temptations. Yeah, any kind of R&B really gets her crazy.
Just turns her off.
Yeah.
That heavy making music, that's why we got so many kids around here.
Oh God. All right, cut. I gotta answer the dang phone again. Oh, I just hung up on somebody, so I'm sorry.
Why don't get kitty?